Hey, what's up, witches? I'm actually getting ready to head into work right now, and the other day when I was at work, I thought it would be a great idea to do a quick little video for you guys all about witchcraft at work, aka what I do personally to protect myself and protect my energy when I have to go into the office. So let me just show you. One of the first things that I do is kind of arm myself and just get myself protected and ready to go in for the day by equipping myself with various amulets and talismans that just make me feel protected and empowered and safe from all of the toxic bullshit that you can encounter out there in the world, especially when office politics are involved. So first up, I've got some earrings here that are actually made with fluorite that I just crudely wire wrapped, and I have a couple other different pairs of earrings here behind me that I'll show you. And then I also always wear a necklace with a crystal every day. I used to always wear a smoky quartz, and the cord that was hanging on just got broken and worn out, so I need to replace it. But I got this at a gathering from a friend, and you can actually remove the crystal inside and change it out as you see fit, but I really like the one that's in here right now. It's just a quartz with some gold, I think tourmaline threads in it, but it's so clear that it just reminds me of like a little drop of water or a raindrop encased in this sphere. So I really like it for that reason, and it just also looks very nice and pretty and a little bit discreet, so I can just wear it as part of my daily jewelry, and no one really knows the magical significance of it, but I do. And then along with that, I also have my Freya amber claw or horn necklace, which I really like for day-to-day wear. I just really like amber jewelry to begin with, and then it also is a symbol of my connection to Freya. And one thing that I also learned recently when researching things like the evil eye or the malocchio is that in Italian folk magic, wearing a horn or a cornu, it doesn't look exactly like this, but wearing a little horn is a method of protection from the evil eye, which is just kind of people side-eyeing you or giving you the side eye, or maybe just thinking about you or looking at you in a way which may cast jealousy or ill will or aspersions toward you, whether knowingly or not. That's still psychic energy that the person is directing at you, whether they know it or not, or you're even aware of it or not. So it's just a way of me being able to protect myself and protect my energy from all the haters. So yeah. And in the video of my cubicle that I showed you at that I might incorporate into the intro here, but I also have that painting that I made of an evil eye or a protective all-seeing eye that, strangely enough, when I put in my cubicle, a lot of people who liked to micromanage and mess with me suddenly left me alone and haven't entered my space since then, so I think it's working. But let me show you what else I have up here. So on my dresser is where I keep all my jewelry. This is where I keep all of my rings. And then I also do have a little smoky quartz in there for cleansing and charging. I have some more earrings back here, which are almost like little spell jars or potion bottles with ashes of fires from folk fires and various gatherings that I've been to within the community. I also have just this store-bought rose and palo body spray that I like to use sometimes if I haven't worn my own custom-made deity like Freya or Freya perfumes. If I come home on my lunch break and I'm just feeling like I need a little quick cleanse and refresh before I go back in for the day. I'll spritz this on just to kind of cleanse myself real quick before I go, and I also just like the way it smells. And then I have a couple other just little amulets here. Here's a Dalmatian jasper necklace that I'll wear sometimes to promote happiness and energy and different things like that. So that's just a couple of the things that I will do each morning when I do have to go into the office to kind of just get myself prepared and ready and protected for the day. And then the other thing that I have started trying sometimes when I know I'm going to be around a large number of people and their energies is veiling, whether that just be wearing a scarf or a little kerchief or headband. It's just a way of kind of also protecting and enclosing my energy and just keeping other people's energy off of me as someone who's kind of very empathetic and easily I think a highly sensitive person who is very aware of the energies in a room or the energies that other people are giving off. It's kind of just been a nice quick little way of protecting my energy in the workspace. And then the other one that I just wanted to talk to you about really quick is glamour magic and color correspondences. Sometimes when I know I'm gonna have like a big meeting with the higher ups at work that day, or I just want to project a certain energy out into the world, I will use glamour magic and, okay, oh my god, seriously? Thank you, Loki, for that marvelous interruption. Where was I? Oh yes, I was talking about glamour magic and color correspondences. So if I have a big meeting or I just want to project a certain energy, I will use glamour magic and color correspondences. So I will maybe put on a dark lipstick because that makes me feel like I look older and can be taken more seriously, because normally like I'm very short and have a more youthful appearance. So if I want to get down to serious business, I'll wear more makeup or just put on a matte lip that day. Or I will wear certain colors like red so that I will feel empowered or kind of feel that brave Gryffindor energy. Or if I'm feeling a little bit more like don't mess with me that day, I might wear a dark green for like that Slytherin don't fuck with me energy. So that's just some other different ways that I will kind of use glamour magic or just hair, clothing, and makeup, and working with color correspondences to evoke or project a certain mood or emotion either in myself or to others, as a way of just flowing through the workday in the way that I hope to, or giving off a certain energy to others, whether that be to empower myself or kind of fly under the radar, depending on what I want to do that day.
Here's my work cubicle and all of the magical objects that I keep with me at my desk. This is a beautiful heart-shaped honey calcite, which I love to hold as a palm stone, or I'll keep it in my lap if I just need some good, healing, positive energy. I also have my mini Ganesha statue because he's the remover of obstacles, and he really helped me get through some work struggles. For anyone in the IT world, this is my black tourmaline, and I call it my heat sink for all the negative vibes. I feel like it just absorbs all of that bad energy into itself. And then I also have my mini selenite wand for cleansing my cubicle, cleansing my own aura throughout the day as needed, and that's really effective. If you've seen my video on making an anti-anxiety spell jar, I ended up bringing mine to work with me and keeping it at my desk so I can hold it and look at it anytime I'm feeling anxious. And then I also have those Japanese lucky cats for prosperity.
So another option for your work area or cubicle, this is my little front mantelpiece at home and my little Frody Fox boy, but I just wanted to show you a couple options that you can take to work with you instead of, trying to smoke out your entire office with sage, which would probably be frowned upon. You can try room sprays instead. So these are two that I've made. I have one for Njord, which is just kind of supposed to be calming and grounding, and then the 9 herbs water, which I did a whole video about making that. But if you don't want to make your own, like even just an essential oil spray with some lavender or a calming peaceful scent that works for you, I have another one here that I just bought at the store, which is rosemary mint, which smells really good, and rosemary is another very powerful cleansing and protecting herb. So even just getting a room spray that you can spray in your cubicle or your office is a good way of just being able to cleanse the space and charge the space with your chosen intentions for the day, whatever those may be. I hope that this video was fun and informative for you now that I had to rearrange everything on my dresser thanks to a certain chaotic kitty. But I'm gonna leave this off there, and until next time, stay classy, pagans.